third award is the Alan McCann Award for Cinema Excellence. Who, they say? You see, you're soon forgotten, Alan. Alan was a long-serving member in the industry and certainly a long-serving member in the Cinema Technology Committee. And on his retirement, to those of you who may not be aware, the idea was to commemorate Alan's service to the industry with regard to presenting this award for consistent and passionate dedication to improving the cinema-going experience, which was very much Alan's forte, to say the very least. Anyway, our time has moved on in a way. We will be presenting the award, obviously, this year. And indeed, I'm going to ask Mark again to step forward and ask for this to read the citation.
Just before I read the citation very quickly, I should say on the subject of Mike Denner, we had the pleasure of doing the first silent movie with live musical accompaniment at Glastonbury just this summer. And two things that Mike did. Firstly, he managed to compete with the fact that the tent was next to the loudest acoustic tent I've ever come across in my life. On stage was a Dire Straits tribute band who were not acoustic. And secondly, he managed to get us from one side of Glastonbury to the other in a World War II American army truck that had done service at D-Day. Find me another projectionist who can do that. The Alan McCann Award for Cinema Excellence was introduced in 2012 with the instruction that it be given to an individual or organisation that has shown consistent and passionate dedication to improving the cinema-going experience. It will this year be awarded to a group of people whose life's work has been focused on exactly that and who justly receive this recognition by their peers. We're all aware that the success of the cinema business depends primarily on the content. Without great movies to entice people into our cinemas, there would be nothing to build our business on. But those of us here also know that such success is not only due to producers, directors or actors, important though their talents are, but also down to the cinemas we build, the equipment we install, and most importantly, the people who are involved in the creation and operation of our cinemas. A key element in delivering a successful cinema experience is the dedication of the backroom boys who look after our cinemas from installation through to operation. Today we're honouring a company that initially built its reputation on the dedicated work of a proper engineer who assembled a team of like-minded colleagues to provide pictures and sound of the highest possible standard, ensuring that movies in which millions of dollars have been invested are shown as the director would have wanted. Many of you know Motion Picture Solutions and its founder, projection technical guru Ian Thomas, from their day-to-day work in making the top movie premieres happen, providing picture and sound of the highest possible standard. In recent years, BKSTS Cinema Technology Committee has reflected with sadness that, as the skilled projection people who could once be relied upon to cope with the needs of a premiere have disappeared from the industry, there is a growing need for studios to call on the skills of the MPS engineers for those special performances where full on-site picture and sound alignment is required. We can all quote examples of the brilliant work that MPS have done on everything from press screenings and movie premieres for the major studios, in cinemas, large venues such as the O2 and the Royal Festival Hall, as well as a range of smaller venues. They can cope with everything from equipment setup, rehearsals and screenings, and have established a reputation for utter reliability, a company that you can absolutely depend on. Many of us remember marvelling at how MPS helped to put on an incredible multi-projector Disney premiere of Prince Caspian to an audience of 10,000 at the O2. But the cinema industry has moved on in recent years, and it's a measure of the strength of the founders of MPS that they recognise this and have moved the company into completely new areas that could use their skills, bringing in key people from outside with the specialist expertise to manage the new areas and the different strategies that they require, taking care to blend these people into a coherent MPS team. MPS became well known to exhibitors for their distribution of movies in DCP form and for the MPS KeyGen system, which generates a key for each showing. In the early days of digital cinema, when KDM problems were more frequent and the problems less well understood than they are now, MPS gained a great reputation for their KDM services and their ability to sort out the myriads of problems that inexperienced projection guys found in those pioneering days. Keygen is now available via the easy-to-use MPS portal, and thousands of cinemas worldwide now automatically get their keys from this source every day. Motion Picture Solutions were quick to realise that mastering DCPs reliably and efficiently could be a growth business, and have been mastering DCP since 2006. But more recently, business developments, including the acquisition of Arts Alliance Media's content services business, mean that MPS is now the largest mastering facility in Europe. They offer the complete range of mastering services, from original versions to foreign language versions, BBFC certificates, subtitles and audio description, and the MPS mantra of consistent quality monitoring and control that is applied to every part of the process has achieved them a world-class reputation in this field. MPS were also quick to understand that the future of the cinema industry would require a completely different system from the cans and vans scenario that had been used for 35mm. They developed electronic booking systems which are likely to revolutionise the way in which cinemas select and obtain their movies in future years, and acquired the Landsat company and its technology, which allows movies and alternative content to be distributed to cinemas via broadband, IP networks or satellite. As with their other services, MPS stressed that the system gives the exhibitor total systems control. It is a privilege to present the Alan McCann Award for Cinema Excellence to a flexible, fast-moving cinema company which has shown and continues to show consistent and passionate dedication to improving the cinema-going experience. We'd like to present this award to MPS founder Ian Thomas, representing the management team, including Matthew Asprey, Carly Saunders and Simon Tandy, and in recognition of the work of the many dedicated MPS people who provide the top quality cinema services for which the company has become renowned.
Heads up, guys. Heads up.
Hello, Ian.
Okay. I haven't really prepared much. I just wanted to say I'm extremely humbled by this award, very much so. I'm quite publicity shy, as most of you will know, but I could not have done any of this without the huge and wonderful support of all my staff and team, who have been, to hell and back with me in various moments, as a lot of customers will probably know. But I find this a very humbling experience. Thank you ever so much, everyone.
So, 3 citations, long citations, 3 awards. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I thank, obviously, again, Dolby Laboratories for hosting this event. I must also say, of course, Bell Theatre Services, who provided the drinks and the food today, as always. In the congregation here, but he's behind the bar, so he's obviously going to be serving you. No, he's on the phone. Well done, Max. Thank you indeed. But enjoy the rest of the evening, or the rest of the afternoon, I should say. Congratulations again, Aldborough Theatre. Michael Denner, of course, of Motion Picture Solutions. Enjoy the rest of the afternoon, and the very best in the festive season into the new year in terms of good luck, good health, and good fortune. Thank you.